Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to save yourself with a pocket knife in an emergency, and why waiting in the hospital can make you question your life. Although 3 people went to meet the maker in this accident, they only found 1 body at the scene. The other 2 probably ended up as barbecue. Tommy was baffled when faced with the deceased's family, but after visiting Cooper's hospital room and learning the whole tale, he was a bundle of... Tommy hurriedly told Cooper to quit this job. He didn't want to be a single dad, especially knowing 3 families were now single-parent household. But Cooper had no desire to sit in an office while trying to escape work. He stumbled upon new trouble, sitting at the dorm door venting. While smoking, he stumbled upon 2 Mexican guys, and Cooper immediately felt the impending doom. He was about to strike up a conversation when those 2 guys came at him like they were in a video game. Cooper wasn't about to give up. He pushed the skinny guy aside and grabbed the fat one when suddenly, the skinny pulled out a gun, and Cooper's mind screamed in chaos. The skinny guy demanded Cooper to let go, fearing Fatso was about to pass out, but Cooper told him he wasn't going easy. He said, "If you dare, get ready for a one-way ticket to jail." The scuffle drew quite the crowd, and as more onlookers gathered, the skinny guy's courage swelled a bit. Cooper seized the moment, and the fat guy chimed in, "Uncle is my relative," turning this brawl into a family reunion. The fat guy was questioning why he was the one in trouble while Cooper just passed by like a clueless bystander. Suddenly, the big brother of color swooped in and stepped on the gun with authority. Realizing they couldn't handle him, the 2 guys planned to slip away, but Cooper called out to let them go, much to the disdain of the 2 Mexican arrests. However, the drama continued. Soon they met again, and the friendly Mexican uncle-nephew duo frightened Cooper. Just as he thought he'd be invited to the funeral, Cooper ran into some roadblocks and really wanted to make a fast exit. Just then, the uncle's aunt approached and, upon learning Cooper was there, decided those 2 old farts were being quite unfair. She invited Cooper in and served him a feast of spicy Mexican food, which had Cooper sweating like he was running a marathon. Meanwhile, the guard beside him laughed heartily at Cooper's dilemma, warning, "Eat it all or face the host chase." The host will check later, which made Cooper think, "Geez, when did I need a howitzer for dinner?" He learned the girl next to him was Avio's wife had heard so much about, finally seeing her in the flesh. Mentioning her deceased husband, Anna couldn't help crying, the tragic soap opera lead, while Cooper felt super awkward. To ease the awkwardness, Cooper choked down his food, enduring the spice while his face turned as red as a tomato. Anna secretly eyed Cooper, as if seeing a late husband in him. Talk about romance rushing into the wrong genre. Just when Cooper thought of leaving, Anna said, "These days without my husband are so tough, I crave a shoulder to lean on." However, Anna's intimacy with Cooper drew glances, the deceased cousin glowing like a villain from afar. And then, they both had to work the same gig for their daily bread, making Cooper feel like a stampede in his mind. Against the fat cousin's bullying, Cooper took a detour to avoid conflict, only to find everyone in the car waiting. The big boss was nothing like the previous Mexican uncle. He didn't care if it was day or night as long as he could get his coffee fix. He always ordered first, leaving the vehicle lying behind to honk unhappily a symphony of disgruntled drivers. One shout from the boss silenced all, like a magical school headmaster. Cooper secretly gave a thumbs up. The big boss joked half-naked women can sell a $2 coffee for $8. What a genius idea. No matter how naked, they gain nothing. Suddenly, the chubby cousin's eyes lit up, knife against Cooper's side. Cooper felt guilty as he didn't want conflict with the Mexican family. He sighed internally, trying to avoid unnecessary drama. But in the Texas Permian Basin, oil wells were declining, and action was necessary to drill a new one. The manager Tommy discussed with the boss, deciding to dismantle the old equipment to save costs and build a new wellhead. Tommy threw a worried glance at Cooper. This was the most perilous moment for oil workers, and despite the risk, he chose silence. After Tommy left, the chubby cousin warned Cooper to be careful or they'd both be in deep trouble. So during the teaching session, Cooper was utterly confused, not understanding what he was saying, totally not in his curriculum. He argued that the old well still had potential value. Abandoning it would be like losing a jackpot. As they dismantled the equipment, workers hustled about, while the new borehole construction kicked off with towers shining in the air. During night shifts, workers often get drowsy, and one guy wasn't paying attention and got his hand stuck in the drill. Or stopped the machine. Talk about a nail-biting comedy of errors. When Cooper rushed over, the guy had already passed out. It was time to call for a doctor. They sent their colleague to the hospital, and now they were one short. The task just got a whole lot harder. Cooper, the rookie, shouldn't have been picking up this dangerous role, but the sneaky fat cousin buckled him in anyway. Soon enough, Tommy came to inspect the new well and was horrified to find his son doing the most dangerous job, turning his anxiety into sheer panic.